EBR School Board member Carla Powell is hosting a back-to-school prayer breakfast this weekend, and she's here to tell us all about that as well as discuss the new school year. Thank you so much for coming in this morning, Carla. This is your second year hosting this prayer breakfast, so what made you get started?
Well, I noticed that, of course, our kids need a level of inspiration. Our teachers need that inspiration as well, and our school support staff. And I said, what better avenue than to be able to have an inspiring event? I know that many of my community members are offering back to school giveaways. And I said, so since we know that we have that aspect covered, we may as well cover them in prayer as well. Outside of my work as an educator and as a school board member, I am an ordained minister. And so in the past, I've hosted small prayer breakfasts throughout the year. And I said, why not combine the two passions, the passion for education, the passion for the Word and for God, and bring something unique to my community.
So what's going to be the message that you're going to share for, I guess, the teachers and the families that's going to attend this event?
Yes, well, we're super excited. We have a fellow educator, Dr. Alicia Gibson, who will be bringing a message and simply to invite the church families back into the lives of our community and our parents and our students as well. And then aside from that, we have several of our local pastors and ministers that will be joining us, hoping to bring forth the call towards not only educational practices, but then also community safety and community resources to be able to share and to re-engage with our community as well.
So when is the event? Because according to your release, space is limited.
Yes. So space is limited. We do still have opportunities for folks to register. We have several seats that are still left, although we have a great bit of individuals who have already registered to attend. I know that a lot of people are trying to plan out what their last Saturday looks like before the school year starts. And so even if we're your last minute decision, we want you to go on and register as well. Get you a good breakfast. There is going to be our traditional Southern style breakfast with your grits and eggs and sausage and all the fixings. We do have a wonderful psalmist that'll be joining us, Angelisa Allen. She is actually a music teacher as well in the school system, and so our superintendent will be there as well. So we are excited. We're hoping that this will be a fun event as well as one that helps to get your day started before you get into your back to school giveaways and finish your school shopping and things of that nature.
Now, of course, we know that the first day of school for East Baton Rouge Parish is next Thursday,
yes,
August 7th. What do you think are the priorities for the new school year going into this as a board member?
Oh, well, I will share. Our superintendent, Superintendent Lamont Cole, has been very strategic in letting us know what his vision is. And with that in mind, we know that literacy, and you all will hear that as the year goes on. That's one of the priorities that I've really gotten behind as well, is being able to improve our literacy numbers. We know that we've seen a recent school realignment plan that has called for some consolidation and also some revisioning of what programming will look like. And so some of our most inner city schools now will have new school start times. They will also have, in some cases, some of our buildings will focus on early learning and focus on pre-K through third grade to be able to give that intensive support with more than one individual per class, more than one teacher per class. And so I think that that may be the focus. I know as a community in a city, a lot of our focus is on early childhood education, starting from the cradle on up through graduation, to make sure that we are giving our students the skills that they need in hopes to completely reinvigorate our workforce as time goes on. We've learned that that has definitely been a barrier of making sure that our students are prepared to be adults when they become adults.
Now, I know just like a week or so ago, the district held, I guess, career fair for a lot of vacancies. But
Oh,
teacher
yes.
vacancies is an issue, not just in EBR, but of course, I'm sure it's across the country. What is it that you think the district can do to, I guess, prevent that from happening in the future, to get teachers in the field and to stay in the field?
Okay, so now, Reggie, you are all into my wheelhouse. So for myself, my personal work is in teacher retention. And so I hope that as time goes on, not only in our community, but just as you mentioned, in our nation, and even in some cases, even beyond our nation as well, that we begin to think about teachers as being that essential worker. And I think that when we get to that place and we place a higher value on teachers, we're going to see that those positions will remain filled. And so I'm hoping that throughout this upcoming year, as far as policy is concerned, with our school board, that we will make decisions internally that will allow us to provide benefits for our teachers that go far beyond just their compensation, but things that allow them to have a great quality of life. That's when we're going to see that our teachers will stay.